Kelvin.
How are you?
I'm super duper.
Rates are higher,
Yes, they are.
but most important thing, section playoffs tonight. New Life Academy, my son playing.
There'll be a lot
his,
of people there, probably.
It'll be a full house. Yeah,
Nice.
the game before us is Minnehaha Academy playing. Who are they playing? They're playing somebody. So that's the game prior to us. And then
Where
we
is it
play-
going to be?
Anoka Ramsey Community College up
Okay.
in. Is it Coon Rapids, I believe?
Yeah.
That's
So
up there.
yep. So we have that tonight at 8:00. So come one, come all, if you're listening, and hopefully we make it to state. So that'd be kind of cool. My
Good
oldest
luck to
son
them.
didn't make it to state, so my youngest is
Hoping
confident
to.
they will. So
Yeah.
we'll see. So let's talk about interest rates. That's something that isn't as great, right? So we keep it every week when we talk. I've got this chart that says, where were we last week, the week before, the week before? Well, this week, 30-year fixed national average, we're at 4.5%, and on a $300,000 loan amount, because that's pretty common,
Mm-hmm.
that payment, principal and interest, is $1,520. Last week, if we closed, your payment was $1,436 at 4.02%.
So another $100.
Yep. The week prior, we were at 3.71. Your payment was $1,383, and the week before it was 3.69%. So you can just see the pace at which we're increasing is
Just over the course of a month.
It's historic, right? It's
Mhm.
we are they've gone up faster now than it's ever gone up. We're at 3-year highs again. So 3 years, right? We haven't been this high in rates. Kind of because we're like, oh, not a big deal. We've been there before. I'm like, oh, it's been 3 years though.
Mhm.
So it is interesting. It's a different conversation. I was telling you guys at coffee this morning. I had a client call and say, hey, can you still get me like two high twos, 299 on my 30 or my refi? I need some cash out. I'm going cash out refi.
At 299.
4.75. I said, you can. Absolutely. It's going to cost you between 7 and 8 points, though, which is 7 and 8% of your loan amount. So you're not going to do that. So that's what we're seeing in the market right now. We are. What's interesting is we're still doing some refinances, but it's people needing cash out. I mean, it's the reality of I need the cash out. I need to make a move. You know what I mean?
So home renovations, what are they doing?
Sometimes home renovations, sometimes cash out for college. They're just kind of evaluating I've got a couple financial planners that are looking. They go, you have all this equity sitting in your home. You can borrow that money at 4.5, let's say, and then you get the tax write-off there, and then we can do this. And their motivation is keep money invested in the market.
Right, they're like, leave
because that money,
leave
that
money
money's
alone.
working because
Right.
that's going down too.
Yeah, yeah. So I
right?
can sell that at a loss. Take my
Yeah,
loss.
right? I mean, that's true.
Mhm.
But what you're hitting on, that's truth. And so they're saying, hey, this makes more sense. I had a couple people I've pushed to some home equity lines of credit, which makes me nervous. But they've got a 2.75% 30-year fix, and they need like $70,000 out for renovation. I'm just like, oh, I can't do. I just
leave that alone.
No, I said that's what I said. I said, I need to do this, but I can't do this because it's not
Right.
the right thing, right? You got to use a home equity line of credit. The good thing is Loan Depot is seeing that too, and they're starting to say, hey, in the next 30 days, we're going to start rolling out some additional product for you guys.
Mhm.
So we're going to have probably our own home equity lines. We're going to be able to do some of our own stuff.
So instead of referring them out to somebody else or
We can just
sending
do
them
'em.
elsewhere,
Yep.
you can do HELOCs
Yep.
in-house. And
So that's I want to touch on a bunch of stuff real
wouldn't that
quickly.
be smart to do anyway? If you guys are doing like 80-10-10s,
Mhm. Just do it yourself, right?
Yeah.
Yep. No, I think we're going to get into that. We're getting so ARMs. Let's talk on ARMs because we're going to get into that. So
because people are gonna try to be more creative, right? With
It's
interest
like
rates
bundling
going up.
insurance. You can
Yep.
bundle it up in one company
Yep.
and you get a little better.
So let's talk about adjustable rate mortgages. Now, if you go and look at most adjustable rate mortgages right now, you have to pay a premium just to get the rate. Like even at 3.5%, you're still paying like 2 points. It's like, where on the rate sheet am I at par, which means you don't pay anything for that rate, and it doesn't exist. You're paying for that rate. So I'm on the phone with my boss out in Chicago, and we have a call with secondary, just kind of like what's going on here, and it was with a bunch of managers that were just curious. What's happening is all these end investors see that at the end, everybody's predicting at the end of this year and going into 23, we're going to see a drop in rates again. That we're going to come back down, and these companies don't want to be doing all this financing only to get refinanced at the end of the year.
Sure.
So they're putting a higher premium on it because they're saying, hey,
What makes them think that rates are going to come down?
that's what everybody thinks. Rates towards the end
Why?
of the year are going to come down just because we're going to go through this cycle, and then I'm not smart enough to know,
Okay.
and I've been wrong for 20 years.
Yeah.
No, I haven't. Half the years I've been in the business, I've been pretty good. but this last run hasn't. But they say at the end of the year they see rates correcting again, coming back down. So all these lenders are saying, hey, we don't want you just to refinance us because we don't make any money. You know what I mean? So that's why there's a premium now on some of those adjustable rates. We did find a couple investors that are allowing us to use jumbo ARM prices, and they're letting us go down into conforming loans. So it's been interesting. So talk to me if you're interested in an ARM, saying, hey, can I get under that 4.5? Could I get to 3.5, 3.75? We can. It's just kind of a unique way we have to do it, and but we're finding ways to do it, which is good. So just wanted to touch on ARMs. We did that. End of year decrease. Second homes, that
starts April. When does that start?
Starting in April, so there's going to be a price adjustment there. So now it's going to, buying a second home used to be like buying a primary. Now buying that second home is going to be more like an investment property.
Right.
Okay, so just heads up on that.
That's kind of a repeat of the way it used to be, though.
Yeah, it's been a long time though.
Yeah, but it.
You know, low credit right now. I had one USDA lower credit, and lower credit's now like 680, right? It's like, oh, you know, but locked them at 4.75, right? So lower credit's taking a little bit bigger hit, and just the market's moving. Yesterday we had, throughout the day, we had 2 different price changes. So if you're talking to a lender that's not me and they say, well, there's a price change, you're going, oh, they're just working you. They're probably not, because it's actually legit. Call me anyway, 651-231-2500, because we're better, lower, cheaper, faster.
Better looking.
Better,
nicer.
Oh, for sure. Nicer, kinder. Kids that can play in the state basketball tournament. If their kid isn't playing the state basketball tournament, don't
Call
use
me.
them.
Don't use them.
Don't use them.
Right.
That's awful to say. So VAs, doing some VAs. We're getting some seller paid closing costs.
Oh, interesting.
Tell me how that's working. Right? So everybody 71 offers, and I had a loan officer, because I got in this like debate with him, and he said, well, I had 3 accepted offers, and I'm like, well, where are the properties? Well, they're outlying outside of Rochester,
Right.
Okay.
off the market in St. Paul.
Yep.
No realtors involved. What, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So there's these. So are you guys seeing any? You're not seeing anything seller paid closing costs, nothing
No,
like that.
Not
right?
really. No.
Okay.
That's what that on the 71 offers. Those are the first ones that get.
Oh, you're not even gonna,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So anyway, so just so the overall is rates are moving up, and there's still ways to get good rates. There still makes sense to get pre-approved, but get pre-approved with enough rate inflection to protect yourself. And we'd love to have the conversation now more than ever, right? You have to have a conversation about what we're doing. So 651-231-2500.
Be a little bit more thoughtful about what we're doing as we're moving through. The market is changing a little bit. We're still going to have increasing in prices, increasing in costs, but you know, we're not about to collapse on anything, so there's no fears about that. This is your Real Estate Chalk Talk. Give us a call, 612-627-8000, and we'll see you next week.